What is going on, you guys? My name is Curtis with the Seoul Dojo gaming channel, and this is our first impressions review of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Yes, we've had loads of leaks about this game. We've seen loads of screenshots, and to be honest with you, everybody was basically spot on. First thing that I want to say about this game is that Bethesda under-promised and over-delivered with this one. This game is not a remaster by any means. It's not a gloss over remaster with just some improved textures here and there and improved things here and there. No, this game has been rebuilt in the Unreal 5 engine from the ground up, and it is beautiful. I said it before in my Indiana Jones and the Great Circle first impressions that Bethesda needs wins. They need to get people back on side because, of course, this company has garnered a lot of hate over the last couple of years. You look at, the situation with Starfield. Starfield was just a little bit not more on the creative side. It was a bit of a safe game from Bethesda. You have a lot of criticism going to Elder Scrolls Online consistently, and of course, nobody loves the overusage of Skyrim. So to me, Oblivion shadow dropping just for $50 with all the DLC intact is a huge win for Bethesda that they need to kind of roller coaster themselves into Elder Scrolls 6. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, however, came out in 2006. I was a bit too young when I played this game. I was very much playing games like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy when it came to RPGs, and I wasn't too set on this game when I first played it. But Skyrim came around. I was playing games like Dragon Age, and I was playing games like Mass Effect, so RPGs were definitely in my arsenal at that point. So when I played Skyrim, it was just an eye-opener, and it was just amazing. So this is a great time to kind of pick this game up now, especially if you're like me, if you're somebody that played Skyrim, loved it, but just missed out on the Oblivion hype. This is a great time to pick up this game and play it. Presentation-wise, this particular remaster, quote-unquote remaster, is developed by Virtuos, somebody that Bethesda has worked with the Elder Scrolls before, and they can definitely trust this team, like they said in the video event that they had when they were leading up to dropping this game. It's built from the Unreal 5 engine from the ground up. Like I said before, they're still using the creation engine as the game's logic and physics, so you definitely still get that typical Bethesda jank that we all love and know about. So you do see that. So there's a lot of times you're playing the game, yeah, it looks good, it looks great, it looks like it's been built in Unreal, you know what I mean, but you still get that Bethesda jankiness that reminds you, oh, this is a Bethesda title. Not only does the game look great and it looks a little bit more modern, the gameplay also has some good changes with it. So there's a new leveling system. It's not modernized, but I think it's more Skyrim type system. They have new animations, especially for like daggers and swords and things like that. There's new facial animations, voice dialogues. They added sprint to the game. Even though the sprint animation looks really weird, they did add it to the game. It definitely changes the dynamic of the game, definitely. The leveling system mirrors Skyrim a lot. So it's more based off of what you do now. So of course, in Skyrim, if you're swinging a sword, it's gonna level your blade skill in this game. If you're running around a lot, it's gonna level up that athleticism skill. So everything you do in the game, it's gonna level up. And I think when it comes for people, like I said earlier, when it comes to people that are coming over from Skyrim who love that game a lot, and that was your first Elder Scrolls game, you're gonna play this, you're gonna feel right at home, and you're gonna play this and love it just like I am. From what I remember, the UI here is very well cleaned up from the original game. It does still look like older. It still looks like Oblivion, but they've definitely cleaned up a lot of the textures within it, and it's very easy to navigate. Character customization is good, of course. You can take it as deep as you want. You can get as creative as you want. Of course, people are on here making very monstrosities that are just, they look crazy, some of the characters that people are making. I wish the character customization did have more preset faces and more preset modifications, but that's just a minor gripe of mine. I don't like to get too deep in my, customization, but I do like to change different presets and things like that. But other than that, I love the fact that, of course, it's an RPG. It's gonna have this deep customization tool. Now, should you buy the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered? As I said in the beginning, Bethesda underpromised and over-delivered, and they shadow dropped the game without any real promotion besides the event. And I think it's been the best idea for them. The base game is $50 with the DLC. If you have Game Pass, you can get it on there. If you are like me, if you have little to no experience with this game, but you love Skyrim, then yes, you should spend the $50. It is well worth it. If you're somebody that played Oblivion back in 2006 and you loved it, yes, you should jump back in and get that experience again. It is one of my favorite games this year so far, and I've been having a blast I'm basically getting a new Elder Scrolls game because of how little experience I've had with Oblivion. So once again, my name is Curtis with the Seoul Dojo Gaming Channel. You can follow me on X at Kelly from the Dojo, and make sure you guys subscribe to the Seoul Dojo Gaming Channel. We got more coming for you guys. All right, peace.